What's going on, everyone? You guessed it, another beautiful day in London. It's hot. It is actually hot. I just took a shower and I'm sweating. Today's a cool day. I think I'm on day 3. I'm gonna head out to Camden Town in just a bit. Just in my room, getting dressed, sorting some stuff out. I figured I'd show you guys a little bit more of the hostel because it's a really cool hostel, and all I showed you last time was a room in the kitchen, I think. So I'll show you around there in just a sec. First thing I want to do today though is shave. Letting the beard grow, being lazy on vacation, and it's starting to annoy me. So I'm gonna go do that quick. I'll be back in just a sec. Way better. Way better. Alright, let's make a move. It's a huge building. Staying in a pretty cool place. Highly recommend it if you're looking for accommodation in London that will not burn a hole in your pocket. It's called Palmer's Lodge. It's in Swiss Cottage. The underground is called Swiss Cottage. So I just got to Camden Town and I'm taking a leisurely stroll around the streets just before I meet up with my buddy Paul. Check out the neighborhood. Seriously, just had the sickest pizza. It was so good. Wood-fired pizza with Paul and Darren. Good time wandering around Camden Town, had a few beers. Really good pizza. And now I'm back at the underground, heading back to the hostel. Let's call it there for the day, hey? 10 o'clock. Get an early night. Adventure on tomorrow. I think I got weather guardian angels. Back at the underground, off to meet my buddy Chad. He's a barman, he finishes work at 6. I'm meeting him there at 5, gonna hang out, wait for him to finish. He'll probably serve me a drink or two. We'll go get some dinner. Last night in London. Just go hang out, just go explore, let's go eat, let's go drink, and have a good time. Off to Plymouth tomorrow. So this friend of mine, I haven't seen him in probably 7 years, 8 years. And he just had a kid. Been living in London probably that long or longer. Maybe it's been 10 years I haven't seen him. Been quite a catch up. I got a little bit of catch up to do. So as you can see, I am no longer in my hostel in London. I'm in Plymouth, as you may or may not have guessed, and I'm staying at my buddy Sean's place. I met Sean back in Korea 2010, so we've known each other for almost 8 years. Told him I was going to be coming to England, London, and here I am. Just got here last night, and took it easy. Did a little bit of editing, catch-up editing from London, and I thought I needed to sort of round off the last day or two that I spent in London. So the first one I spent with I went down to Camden Town, met my buddy Paul, also had a few beers, he showed me some places, and we had a really nice, another friend joined us after that, Darren, and we had a really good pizza. Unfortunately, it was really dark in this pizza restaurant, so none of the footage came out of the food, but it was incredible. It was a wood-fired pizza, they had vegan pizza, and it was incredibly tasty. Next day, moving on, I met up with Chad, and Chad is a friend I had from back in South Africa. He works at a restaurant called 100 Hoxton. So Hoxton's the area, and let me tell you something, this restaurant is super cool. Really trendy, loads of delicious food. They even have a vegan vegetarian menu, a separate menu, so they cater for vegans and vegetarians. And let me say that they make some of the best cocktails that I've ever had. Now, I'm not a big cocktail guy, and I don't have lots of experience in cocktails, but goodness grape juice, did I have some tasty cocktails in that place. But it was a good time all around. Probably the most notable, most delicious thing that I ate there. We also ate dinner, we also had food. The most delicious thing that sticks out for me was a quinoa and roasted coriander seed salad. There are no words. This was a true treat for my taste buds. We bar hopped to 2 more places for another cocktail or 2. And the last thing we did, the very last night in London, we went back to my friend Chad's apartment. He lives in an area called Palmer's Greens in London, and I got introduced to his newborn baby. So I met his wife, who I hadn't met yet, and I met his newborn baby, he's 2 months old. Again, I didn't get any footage of this. It was dark and late at night, and the baby had just woken up, and it just didn't feel right to, you know, sort of throw a camera in mom's face and baby's face, and I just walked into their house for the first time seeing Chad in 10 years. So that's a quick roundup of the last 2 nights in London. Yeah, yesterday spent about 5 hours on the bus coming to Plymouth. I'm in Plymouth now, staying with a new friend, Sean and his fiance Hayley. Really nice people, they live in a nice place here. And I'll put out another vlog or 2 about my time in Plymouth. A few things planned for the weekend, and then back to Korea on Monday. So far, this has been a fantastic vacation. Having such a great time, being shown around by my good friends, and yeah, I'm not sure what else to say, so I'm not going to say anything else.